All right, this is number 18 on the review. There are a couple ways that you could do this. You could try to work this with logarithms, or you can change all the bases so that they are the same. But the thing is that in order to use logarithms, you probably will still have to change all the bases so that they're the same. So I'm going to start there. So here's what I notice. I notice that 4, 1 over 16, and 64 could all be written as a power of 4, right? So 4 is just 4 to the first power. So that doesn't need to change at all. But 1 over 16, well, 16 we know is 4 squared. But we need to write that so that it becomes 1 over 16. So we need to use a negative exponent. So we really would write that as 4 to the negative 2 power. Now that's still being raised to the negative 2 minus 3 power. And then 64 we know is just 4 cubed. So let's clean this up a little bit, right? We've got 4 to the 2b minus 3 power times. Now this 4 is really, the negative 2 is going to be multiplied by this. So I'd have negative 2 times negative 2b minus 3 equals 4 to the third power. Now, a little side note here. If I gave you x squared times x cubed, you know that's going to be x to the fifth. And the reason it's x to the fifth is that we add the exponents together. We can combine that into a single base. I can do that here with the 4s. So I can combine the 4s into a single base, and because I'm multiplying them, I just have to add the exponents together. So 2b minus 3 plus, and then negative 2 times negative 2b minus 3, gets a little complicated looking there, equals 4 to the third. Now because I have a single base and they are the same on both sides, I can say that these exponents have to be equivalent. So what I could write next would just be 2b minus 3 plus, and then I'm going to go ahead and distribute this while I rewrite it, plus that's going to be 4b plus 6 equals 3. And now I've got an equation that I should be able to solve for b. Because I'm just adding these together, I don't really need to worry about the parentheses, but I have 2b plus 4b is 6b. Negative 3 plus 6 is positive 3 equals 3. 6b, so let's subtract 3 from both sides. We get 0. Divide both sides by 6. We get b equals 0.